the Atrium was tough to give a name to, like trying to work out a multifaceted site that's not just a gym, that's kind of this all-encompassing thing. We had mood boards around at my mum's. We had some friends, and we had name after name after name, and nothing stuck.
Can you share some of the names?
We actually landed on the Village.
The Village.
Wow.
Yeah. Is in the Village Health Club or just the Village?
Just the Village at the start.
Wow. Okay.
And then realised that actually there's another large chain in a similar industry called the Village, and that might not be helpful. Realised that after kind of landing there and putting a logo to it and stuff like that.
Yeah. But also you got to think about the Google search. Yeah. Because if you just search the Village, and you can have a list of every single village in the UK come up.
So then when we had to sack that off, we racked our brains again. Yeah. There was all sorts. We were thinking about where we were, like next to the river. We wanted to be different than the previous name, which was Rivers.
Yep.
We're next to the railway. We're in certain areas of Reading. So we were just racking our brains, and nothing would stick, and nothing would stick. And I can't even remember who mentioned Atrium at the start. But it just sounded right. Yeah. It's actually been a pain in some ways. Like no one knows how to flipping spell it. Yeah. Like it's difficult to hear sometimes. So, but in a lot of ways, it was very neutral. It didn't kind of point towards gym. It didn't point towards sport. It didn't point towards anything. Yeah. The front of our building has what is an atrium. The atrium is part of your heart, and we really wanted to
inside of the gym.
So it's inside the gym.
Yeah. That's also an atrium.
It had tenuous links to the heart, and we wanted to, one, touch people's hearts, and two, be a heartbeat of that local area. So I mean, in a lot of ways, it was a really tenuous link. But once it stuck, right? A bit like, I don't have any kids, but I assume what naming a child looks like. Like you think of all these names, I assume your mum and dad having a baby, and then once the child is named that, they are named that, and that's them. And I bet you can't look at them and think you're another name from then on. And it's difficult to imagine it with anything other than the Atrium now.